Welcome to One-on-One. I'm Steve Adubato. It is my pleasure in this One-on-Two segment to welcome two very special guests. Chef Paul Kapner is a certified executive chef and director of the Community Kitchen at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, a great organization. Also, for the first time joining us, Daryl Walker is a chef at Eva's Village and also a graduate of the Food Service Training Academy in 2012. And that academy is tied directly to the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. Now, these are complicated titles, but Chef Paul, set us up for this. The Community Food Bank of New Jersey is? I'm not going to assume everybody knows what it is. I know what it is. Okay. We know how great it is, but not everybody watching in 5 or 6 states know.
The Community Food Bank of New Jersey is an organization that feeds people throughout New Jersey, 18 of the 21 counties in New Jersey. We reach approximately 1 million people every year, close to that, whether it's food or other types of services. And
I was proud to be a part of last year's big fundraiser to host it. Your team raised a lot of money for a great cause, a lot of people who need help. And the Food Service Training Academy, which is a terrific initiative which you graduated from, which is tied to the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. Describe it, because you went through it.
Yeah, I did.
What is it?
It's a very intense program, is what it is, but I loved it. I loved it.
Describe it.
You go through different courses. You learn how to cut correctly, so this way you don't cut your fingers off. You learn how to make things from soups to sauces. You do cuisine. You learn how to deconstruct, like literally like break down a meal and just, it's the same elements, but you put it together a different way.
Yeah, but back up, Daryl.
Okay.
How'd you even find out about this program?
Well, I went to prison in 2008, and you know, through good behavior, I was allowed to go to a halfway house in Newark, and from there, the food bank has ties with that halfway house, so I heard about it through there. I applied for it because I love to cook.
Love?
I love to cook.
Always?
Always. It's been a passion of mine.
All right.
And from there, you know, I interviewed. After I interviewed, they were kind of iffy about me, only because, you know, I was due to get released before the program was over. So, you know, it's like they want to make sure I come back, I complete the program. But I assured them that I would, and I did.
You were committed?
Yes, I was.
Describe the program.
16-week program, all hands on catering. I'm sorry, all hands on cooking. It's mostly production. About 6.5 hours a day in the kitchen, about 1.5 hours each day in the classroom, so we challenge them both physically and mentally.
Some don't make it, though.
Some do not make it.
Why not?
Because it's a job. You're coming, you know, as Daryl said, you're coming.
It is a job.
You're coming for a job. You get interviewed for a job. It's like any place else you're going to go for an interview. You get to be accepted into the program. It's not guaranteed. It's a free program, but it's not guaranteed. And I'm going to work you. I'm the like a real job. I'm the employer, and you're the employee. Yes, we're going to train you. You're going to help us produce food for the people in New Jersey. But in the end, I'm going to help you get culinary training.
So talk about a commercial kitchen. Talk about, I mean, and by the way, you're in Eva's Village right now,
yes.
and which is a great organization. Talk about the work they do. Real quick, 400 lunches a day?
400, sometimes more.
And you are the person?
Well, lunch, I assist with the lunch for the soup kitchen. But I cook for dinner for the clients there. We have a lot of residents there, about 300.
And Eva's Village, just describe it?
Yeah, we have a soup kitchen. We do breakfast now. It's a new thing we started. So we do breakfast and we do lunch for the soup kitchen.
Wow.
And then we do dinner for all the clients, all the residents that are there.
So the graduates of the academy, they work in all kinds of situations.
Correct.
Biggest challenge about, you're a chef, right? Because that says chef, Daryl.
Yes.
Walker. Difference between a chef and a cook?
Difference between a chef and a cook. A chef is the term chef is you're in charge of the kitchen.
You're a leader?
You're a leader.
He's a leader.
He is a leader.
Not just cooking, he's a leader.
Yep.
Describe what it means to be a leader in that kitchen.
You make all the decisions. You know, it all falls on you. You have to, from top to bottom. You know, but if someone doesn't show up, you got to do it. You know, and it's from top to bottom, you're in charge.
So I've been obsessing over leadership the last few years. Wrote a book called Lessons in Leadership. So I got to ask you, biggest leadership lesson you learned in the kitchen as a chef is?
Just having to take over, like having to fill in. Like Chef Paul said, if someone's not there to do the job, that they're supposed to do, I have to jump in, I have to step in, I have to complete that task plus whatever other tasks that I'm required to do.
Anything goes wrong in that kitchen, is it on you?
Yes, it is.
Even if it's their fault?
Yes, it is.
It's on you.
It's on me.
What's that feel like for you?
Um,
You smile. Wait a minute. Well, why does that make you smile?
Well, because on one hand, I don't want to take, you know, the failure of someone else or if someone else messes up. But on the other hand, when I complete that task and it's done correctly, I love the praise that I get for it.
What does it do for these, by the way, young men and women?
Yep.
Yes.
What does it do for them, Chef? This program.
It gives them self-esteem. You know, some of our students come out of the prison system, as Daryl was saying, and a lot do not, but it gives them a place where they can grow. In the food business,
What are the possibilities?
Becoming executive chefs in different locations. It's pride. You know, they can graduate from our program. It means they can almost work in any kitchen. You know, as a cook or a prep cook, a place to start and a place to grow.
You know, it's our good friend Josh Weston told me about this. Partners for Health told us about it, and the folks at Berkeley College. Everyone was telling us about the graduation ceremony, how great it is. Now, both of you, I see your reaction when I say it.
Yeah.
What's it like?
It's a wonderful feeling, man.
Emotional?
You're very emotional. You have friends, you have family, like all of your loved ones, the people who supported you from day one. And to accomplish that and for them to see your growth as a person, it's very overwhelming.
What did you feel you accomplished that day?
That day,
Graduation day.
I accomplished just knowing that I can do something other than what I was doing, which was out there selling drugs. You know,
That's what you went to jail for?
That's what I went to jail for. So I felt like it opened up another door for me. You know,
I got to ask you something. I'm sorry for interrupting. If you didn't apply for this program, food service training program, you didn't do it. You can't predict the future. Where do you think you'd be right now, other than in this studio with us on public broadcasting, telling this terrific story? Where do you think you'd be?
It's a very strong possibility I would probably be back in prison, because before the Food Service Training Academy, I really didn't know where I was going to go. I didn't know where I was headed before then. So chances are, because that was my norm, that's what I was used to doing, is going back to the streets, selling drugs and going back to prison.
How fulfilled are you right now?
Very.
How excited are you about the future?
Very excited.
And your son?
My son?
Yeah. Real quick. Teach him how to cook?
Oh, yes. My son loves to cook.
Is it a gene?
He comes in the kitchen, he's like, Daddy, can I help? Can I help? I want to help. So, you know, I love it. I love it.
Teach him about cooking in life, right?
That's right.
Give a few seconds left. You got a big smile on when you look at him. Why?
Because he's a success for us. I mean, I'm very proud of him. I mean, I couldn't. I can't say it. He has to say it. I mean, he makes us look good.
He makes us look good.
I mean, he does. I mean, you know.
that.
I mean, he worked for us for how long? 16 months.
About 16 months.
Yeah, when he graduated from our program, we have something called CA, culinary assistant, and we look for the 2 top graduates to help us train the incoming classes.
He's one of the best.
He's one of the best.
You're a role model now.
Yes, he is a role model.
You got pressure on you.
Pressure's on.
And what we do is we follow our graduates after they graduate, and we try to stay in touch with them. You know, make sure if they need help, we'll help them. That kind of thing. So,
Chef Paul, Chef Daryl. Sound good?
Sounds beautiful.
We're honored to have you on the family of
Honored to
public
be here.
broadcasting,
Thank you.
and on the FiOS family as well, and on public radio, joining us. And we wish both of you nothing but the best. And
Thank you.
we know you'll continue to be a great role model for a lot of people to follow you, including, most importantly, with 3 sons,
Yes.
your son.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honored to have both of you. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you, both.